Hello everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. We're in the pram today so that you can have a look at my Lottie. It's actually Friday, but I'm doing Theme Thursday today because I tried to do it yesterday and just completely ran out of time. So today's the day, and I hope that you don't mind seeing Lottie in for Theme Thursday on a Friday. Although if I get this uploaded before I go out, maybe it will be Thursday for you guys, but never mind, it's okay, isn't it? So I didn't have anything spectacular for Theme Thursday, but what I did find was this little top, and it's got tiny stars on it. Some of them are sort of a bit glittery. Every now and again there's a glitter one, and they're kind of a maybe beigey colour and a dark grey, but they're so tiny they just look like dots. And it's just a little top that I've actually put on back to front because I love the crossover. Oh, well, yeah, it's sort of a crossover front. I loved it like this. At first I put it on her the other way, and it was fine. Just looked like a boring t-shirt really, because it was just flat at the front. So I put it on back to front, and I think it's really cute. The only reason I know it's back to front is because there's a little, it's not an actual label, but there's printed, the maker is printed on the actual inside of this at the neck, which is now at the front. So it's made by Absorber, and I think it's size 3 months. It fits her really well, and I just put a little nappy cover on the bottom of her. It's actually got a ruffle at the back, but she's sitting on her ruffle, so we just have to imagine that part, don't we? I put a blue headband in her hair with a blue bow because it is also Autism Awareness Month, and I really want to take part in that. So the next few videos I do, I'm going to try and use blue here and there. Hopefully blue actually on what Lottie's wearing, but just for today she's in her stars, because she's a star. And she's holding a beautiful little lamb, very sweet little lamb that we got from Auntie Suzanne in England. And he's got a little grey face and grey feet, and the rest of him is white, and he's got little black eyes, and he's very cute. So she's hanging on to his ear so he doesn't run away. So hopefully he'll sit tight for the whole video, which I promise you isn't going to be too long. Aside from Theme Thursday, I really wanted to come on to tell you how I felt about your comments on my last video. I can't tell you what they meant to me. I was almost floating on air. I felt so happy. I read a lot of them when I was at work in the middle of the night on Tuesday, and I just was smiling inside all the time. I felt so amazing. And I didn't even think that you guys would, I don't know what I thought when I posted that. I just felt like I was falling short, because I know that the kind of videos I like are when you take us to shops and show us what you can buy. And I love the ones where we go for a drive together, because then I get to see your surroundings. I love those. And I just kept thinking about things that I wasn't able to show you. And for some reason I don't know, I lost sight of the whole reason I watch people's videos, and that is really just for the person. So it's not really for what they do. And it is for their babies, but they might be a bit secondary to the personality of the presenter. And I lost sight of that for some reason. I don't know. You know how your brain goes off in a silly direction for a while? And I thought I really want to tell you how I was feeling, and then to get all those responses that were just, amazing, so amazing. I just couldn't believe it. I never realised that I was interesting, even remotely. I just thought all I do is come on, show you a doll in a different outfit, say a bit, and then say goodbye. I didn't think that I said anything that was halfway interesting. I'm still not sure, but your comments really made me feel like you liked my channel. You liked to see what I had to say, and that's, it's exciting, it's amazing. So all I want to do is thank you so much, really, really from the bottom of my heart, for those beautiful comments. Honestly, they're just amazing. I felt a bit uncomfortable and guilty, and I hope you didn't think that I said what I said just so that you would say nice things to me, because it didn't occur to me that anybody would. I wasn't fishing for compliments. I didn't think that way at all. I didn't think I'd get any compliments, because I honestly didn't think I was doing anything worth complimenting. So please don't think it was contrived in any way, because it actually completely 100% wasn't. Didn't occur to me that you would be so kind. It was just wonderful. So everybody, really thank you so 100 million times. Thank you so much. It's just fabulous, It makes me feel so excited. It's just amazing. So maybe it's okay if I set Lottie up in an outfit and show you. Maybe it isn't so bad. Oh, I've just looked at her again, and I think I didn't mention she's lying on a blue blanket. That's my contribution at the moment towards Autism Awareness Month. I didn't mention that before about the blanket. It's a woolen blanket, I think, very fine knit. And it's beautiful. So that's what Lottie's on. So yes, so everybody, my goodness me, you're amazing people. Honestly, thank you for taking the time and the trouble to watch my video and leave such beautiful comments on that last one. Thank you so much. And as I've said before, I love your comments. I just love them, and I feel like I know you because of those comments. And it's just fantastic. So everyone, thank you so much. I hope you can feel how much I want to say thank you, how much I mean thank you. It's fantastic. It's really amazing. I was going to talk a bit about autism, but I don't know if I'll do that in this video. I might do that in another one. I don't have personal experience. I've always been interested in autism ever since I was a little girl. And we had a child in the neighbourhood, in one of our local families, who the youngest boy was very affected by autism. I can remember he couldn't really wear clothes because I think they hurt him. And his mum had a silk nightie, and he used to wear that, and that he was able to wear that. And I remember thinking very much about that little boy. His name was Hal, and he had blonde hair. And ever since then, I've been intrigued by autism, because there you go. See, I'm launching into it now. I may as well do it now that I've started, because it's so different for every person who has autism. I know there's a spectrum, and you can be less affected and better able to manage in the world than others. But within just that label of autism, everybody is different. Just like you and I are all different. We all operate differently. We feel differently. We see things differently. We think differently. We have lots in common, but we have lots of things that are different as well. And it's the same within autism. It seems to be a neurological confusion, or a difficulty in processing lots of different senses. And some people are very affected by that difficulty, and others are much less affected. But it's a struggle for everybody who has that condition. It's a struggle. So always keep in mind, when you see a little child having a meltdown, a mum not knowing what to do out in public, that maybe they have this condition. Maybe everything just got overloaded in their little brain, and they just can't cope anymore. So it's best not to be judgmental when you're in that situation. And actually, in general, isn't it, it's best to be non-judgmental, because what the heck? What the heck? You know, we're all doing the best we can. That's all there is to it. So I think I might stop now and say goodbye to you. It's Friday today, so I'm off to collect 2 granddaughters today, one from school and one from kindy. They are the children of my youngest daughter. And yesterday, being Thursday, I collected a grandson and a granddaughter, and they are the children of my oldest daughter. And I didn't get home till quite late last night, because I had, after dinner, my daughter's husband had to go out for work. He's setting up his own business, and so there's a lot of extra things to do, so he had a meeting out of work hours. Anyway, so my daughter said she would like to do a fashion show for me, so I could see her new outfits that she'd ordered online and help her decide what to keep and what to send back. Well, I'm pretty hopeless at that, because if something looks good, I just want them to keep it. I just say, keep it, you look stunning, it's perfect. So that's what we did. That's what the fashion show was like. It was great fun. She bought 2 gorgeous pairs of trousers, and they were from Bowden, and 2 beautiful blouses, also from Bowden. Perfect fit, as though they were made for her. And she just looked beautiful, and thank goodness in the end she decided to keep all of those. She had a jacket that was a bit big, so I just confirmed, yes, it's a bit big. She's trying to get that smaller. And a beautiful greyish bluish cardigan that she's keeping as well. A couple of pairs of boots, and I think I talked her into keeping both because one was a bit more dressy than the other, and I think they would both be very handy for the coming winter. So it was great fun. We had a really good night, because I always stay, you know, after I bring the children back to their homes, I stay and eat with them and stay for a while, so it's great. But now, of course, the daylight saving is over. It's a pain in the neck because it's pitch dark when I get home. It always will be, even if I came home early, because it'll be dark by 5:30 probably in a couple of months, so that's pretty yucky. But anyway, that's just how it goes, isn't it? I'm not too impressed when daylight saving ends. I love it. I wish it was here all year round, because I don't mind getting up in the dark in the morning, because I'm a morning person and I wake up all bright and energetic and can't wait to get stuck in the day. But I really wind down in the afternoon and evening, so when it's dark early, oh, that's the end of me. I'm ready to go to bed, really, which is just like an old person, isn't it? I'm not that old, so, you know, it's better for me if it stays lighter for longer, but, you know, the powers that be aren't listening to little old me, so I just put up with it like we all do if we don't like it. I mean, I love daylight saving, and I wish that it stayed for the whole year. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, is it? I don't know how I get onto these subjects. Now, a short while ago when I was standing at the kitchen window, there was a beautiful kookaburra just outside my kitchen window. So I might attach a couple of photos of him at the end of this video, so if you want to see him, just hang around and I'll show you. I might also put a photo of my kitchen window on so you can see I made it myself. It's a couple of LED light windows, so you can see what I was looking through. I had it on extreme, what do you call it, zoom, so to make him look very close, and so that you couldn't see the lines in my window that I was shooting through there. So anyway, I'll attach a picture of my kitchen window and the beautiful kookaburra, who stayed for ages actually. He was there for ages. It was lovely watching him. They're my favourite birds. So I think that might be all. Perhaps I'll just give you a brief weather report before I go, because it's another beautiful sunny day. It's going to be in the high 20s, and that's Celsius. And we're going to have that weather for the next 5 days or something, and we've had it for the last 5 days. It's just the weirdest autumn. It's so warm. It's just like summer still. So I'm not surprised that you guys up the top of the world are having freezing, well, cold, because we've got all the warmth down here. So I'm trying to send it up to you guys so that you're a bit warmer and sunnier. But sometimes the universe just doesn't listen to me. I'll do my best though. So that's the weather report. Oh, and it's 1 o'clock. Oh, that means I have to race out the door in about a quarter of an hour. So I'll upload this tonight. Hopefully you'll still see it on Thursday. If not, you'll see it on your Friday. So thank you everyone for coming back to my channel and for all your beautiful comments on my last video. They were fantastic. And just thank you for being my friends, and thank you for watching my channel, and thank you for everything. Just fantastic. So I'll say goodbye now, I really will. And in the meantime, till we meet again, take care and be kind to each other. Bye everybody.